Hey, what's going on, guys? What's going on? It's your boy Troy here, and I'm gonna just do iBoomerang presentation for you tonight. Actually, tonight, afternoon, morning, whenever you're watching this. Um, so we're gonna get right into it. I'm gonna share my screen, and we're gonna get going. Okay. Hopefully, you guys can see that perfectly clear. So now, so iBoomerang. That's the name of the company I'm getting ready to present to you. And guys, iBoomerang is taking the world by storm. It's taking this industry by storm. And man, if you've ever been in a position, okay, this would be a good place to start. It's the perfect place, perfect timing, perfect product, which is a service, and we don't sell a thing. Okay. So most companies, most direct sales and network marketing companies, you have to sell something in order to make money. Here we don't do that. Okay, so it's the right place, right time, and right leadership. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna get right into it. So before we get into anything, I just want to say, disclaimer: we can't guarantee you any money. We can't guarantee you anything. I can't guarantee that you're gonna work. All I can do is help you to the best of my ability. The company can help you to the best of their ability, but it's ultimately up to you to put in the work and to get some results out of that work. Okay. So it's time for network marketing to evolve. Like I was saying before, the old way, for the last 60 years, everything's pretty much been the same. It's just the same kind of types of companies. Everything is just repackaged, repurposed, and everything has been done the same way. You have a product, you sell a product. You have a service, you sell a service. Well, we're getting ready to change that with our Boomerang. What we're going to do is we're going to give a first class consumer experience. Okay, we're going to have customer experience lines, not customer service, a customer type experience line where we're going to give them the best experience they possibly can have. Okay, and what's different with iBoomerang in comparison to all other companies? Okay, we have something called the perpetual residual income builder. That's the PRIB. Okay, that's the PRIB for short. What's the PRIB going to do? The PRIB is everything, guys. The PRIB is everything. You see, a lot of times when in old companies, you have to get the customer. And then when you get the customer, you're following up with the customer constantly. You're always constantly introducing the customer to something new. You're trying to resell the customer on the same products you might have already sold them. I mean, listen, I used to be in a physical product company, and I would have to call those customers every month so they can buy what they already bought the last month, because a lot of people didn't want to be on an auto ship. Okay, so the PRIB, think about all of that you used to do, you don't have to do anymore. The PRIB is going to be able to take care of your customers for you. All you need to do is get the customer, and when you get the customer, the PRIB takes over. They're going to follow up with your customers. They're going to do advertise all the new services coming out. Okay, and the PRIB is real, guys. The PRIB is real. So usually in old way in network marketing, customers paid more. Okay, so when the customers pay more for things that they can literally go around the corner and go to the store and buy for like 35% less of the price. Because a lot of times in network marketing, we had to mark up products so those products could be sold, and then there's a commission to pay for throughout the lineage. Okay, so that's the old way of doing things. And in the old model, only the strong recruiters win. Okay, so this is the new model. Right now, we're working on something where we're able to make money only when the customer saves money, and I'm gonna get into that more. So how are we gonna do this? How are we gonna bring this vision to the world? It all starts with one of the biggest industries out there, and that's the industry of travel. Okay, travel is an $8 trillion industry. Now look at it. Take a look. Asia, 6 billion a day. That's $70,000 a second. Can you imagine that? $70,000, $70,000, $70,000. You get the point. Look at that. Europe, 4.8 billion a day. United States, where I reside, 2.8 billion a day. Latin America, 300 and 953, almost a billion, almost 1 billion a day. You know, Africa, almost 500 million a day. This is the travel industry, guys. Okay, and we're tapping into it the right way. Let me show you. So this, when I got an iBoomerang, I didn't know this. You know, all these booking platforms that you see below, you know, booking.com, rental.com, I go to Open Table, Priceline, Kayak, they're all owned by one company, Booking Holdings. Look to the right. You got Expedia Group that owns Travelocity, Orbitz, Trivago, Hotwire, Car Rentals, Hotels. They control the prices and they control the price parity, and they are able to mark it up according. You know, think about that. You would go to multiple sites trying to get the best price and the best discount, but you're really just going to the same site. They might, you might see $5 less, $6 less, but it's all the same stuff repackaged to look a certain way, market to a certain kind of group. It's changed up to make you think that you're really getting a deal when you're really not. It's the same company, or let's say the same two companies in this example right here. But see, Boomerang, we've partnered up with a company called Extreme Travel. See, we pass the savings on to you. Now, Extreme Travel, you know, iBoomerang is brand new, okay, but Extreme Travel is not. Extreme Travel has been out for the longest time, and we have, you know, top award-winning, you know, we're a top award-winning travel agency. You know what I mean? You can see the FunJet Platinum Member, 500 Club, Delta Vacation, Elite Agency. You know, you can see all of the accolades that they've had, you know, in this slide, and we just won another award just recently. So we are well known. Okay, Extreme Travel is well known, and that's what we partnered up with. So now, what do we have? We offer something called the iGo, which is your wholesale travel booking platform. Okay, so you get your own travel engine. You can log in and you can and search around just like you do any other travel website. But see, with ours, you get up to 70% off of the retail prices. That is huge, guys. 70% off. Okay, you get highly discounted and exclusive experiences. Now, I actually tried it and did it because I had to make sure the walls were real, make sure that the hotels had windows. And guys, this wholesale booking platform is no joke. So, for instance, here's some examples of how we help people save money. These are the prices that we have. So, New York City, which is where I reside, okay. Let's say, you know, this same now look, you see Expedia and iGo. These are comparisons between the two different websites. These are the same days, same hotels, same length of stay. Okay, so for the same everything, in this example, for the 4.5-star hotel, it's $339 total on Expedia, but on iGo is $178. So that means that person who booked that would have saved $161. Boom. Okay, $161, guys. That's an incredible amount to save. And on the iGo platform, when you get in there, you can actually see the price comparisons between the multiple sites and iGo. So you'll know that what we have is accurate. You can actually go on the website and put the same parameters in, search for the same time, same dates, you know, same hotel spaces, same rooms, and you'll see that the prices are lower on iGo. You're saving money. The customer saves money. And we give this out for free, guys. No one pays memberships fees off of this. No one. It's free for life. It's as if you were downloading the Uber app. Okay. Another example, Paris, France. This example is Travelocity versus iGo. It's $440 total, okay, for that stay, and per night is $130 with the iGo platform. That person would have saved $310 per night. Now, when you go to Paris, you're not going to go for one night. You're going to go 4 nights, 5 nights, 6 nights. You're going to go for a whole entire week. Now, just to deviate a little bit, ladies, you know, there might be a little extra spending money that's a Gucci bag or Fendi bag or whatever you want to call it. There might be some red bottoms in your future. And especially if you're in Paris, you might want to shop a little bit. You can use that money to shop around. Or hey, you're going away, you could buy an excursion with that money instead. Another thing we have on here, we also have car rentals. Now, I've definitely used car rentals a lot. I might have rented about 3 or 4 cars already with this platform, and it has worked perfectly. I mean, it saves some money every single time. Minimum, I think the lowest amount of money I personally save is about $48 for a day or a couple days when I would rent a vehicle. Okay, but so look at this example. In New York City, $392 for this rental. The total on iGo platform in comparison to rental cars was $221. Okay, that's $171 savings. And then look at Punta Cana. This is a 4-star resort over here, okay? 4-star resort. We have resorts too, guys. This is a $1,215 stay, but an iGo, the person would pay $712 for the same nights, same days, same everything. That's $503 saved, guys. Boom. So this is some more reservations, and this is what it looks like actually once you book, and you'll get a reservation confirmation. And these are some of the examples. So to the far left, that person reserved, let's see, they reserved the hotel for $397.36. They were able to save $848. And with iGo, you get reward points every time you book. So when you get reward points, you can actually use those reward points for later travel. Think about that. You can either use all points or you can use points and money. It'll further reduce the prices of the hotels, car rentals, anything that you might want to get off the iGo platform. And I'm going to go all the way over to the last one. Now, this one is special right here because this is our CEO, Mr. Holton Buggs. This is his actual booking, and he put it up. He went to a resort, right? And the reservation was $1,348.94. He earned $1,687 in rewards credits, and he saved almost $1,600. Guys, this is our CEO using his own product, being a product of the product, and saving $1,600. Now, I want you to pay attention to this slide, because this slide right here, if you can get a grasp of this slide, you will understand why we're doing what we're doing and why we're pushing and going so hard with this. Okay, these are all the benefits that the iGo platform has. Okay, so we have hotels, car rentals, cruises, flights, homes, weeks. There's a marketplace where you can get gift cards and things like that. And timeshare owners, they can actually use their timeshares, put it in the iGo platform system, and make money when they're not staying there off of their property. So people have all of the access to all of this for free. No charges, no monthly fees. It's just like getting an Amazon membership. It's just like downloading the Uber app. And guys, when people get those apps or links to those, not links, but memberships to those websites like that, what reason they have to quit? It's free. They don't quit free. You know what I mean? I was just at a meeting just the other day, and it was Mr. Holton Buggs, the CEO of the company, great leader. He said, raise your hand if any of you have the Uber app on your phone. Almost the entire crowd rose their hands, right? And then he said, raise your hand if you quit Uber. If you quit Uber or Lyft, raise your hand if you did that. It might have been 3 or 4 people that was actually in the room that rose their hands. Okay, think about that, guys. No one quit the free Uber app. So because they didn't quit it, they will use it when they feel like it. They use it when they want to use it. All right. And that's a reason right there to partner up with us, guys, because we're giving these out for free. And when people use it, when they feel like using it, when they save money, you make money. We're going to get further into that as well, further down in the slides. But one thing I want to point out is the price guarantee. Okay, we give 110% back if you find a booking that's cheaper than ours, and you've booked with us already. If you find the same night, same dates and everything like that, we'll give you 110% back on what you spent. So basically, you will earn 10% off of what money you spent on traveling. Okay, and that's our price guarantee. Now the next slide. So do you boomerang? Yes, I boomerang. Now, what is a boomerang, guys? What happens when you throw one? You throw a boomerang out and it comes back, right? That's the concept of this company. What we do is we give out goodwill, and every time we give out the goodwill, which is the savings portal, which is our wholesale booking platform, okay, we get money back, okay, when someone saves money. That's the goodwill that we give out, the savings, and the money comes back to us. Okay. So now, when a person, let's say you give a customer, you get a customer, you give someone a website for free, they're able to save up to 50%, okay, on their travel expenses. That's the hotels, car rentals, and things like that. Now, just a heads up, guys, I didn't say this on the last slide, but flights are there for your convenience. The flight companies, they control those prices. There are no commissions on flights, so we have that there for your convenience. Now, they're there, but there have been situations where people have saved money on flights, but we can't guarantee anything like that. Just to reiterate about the flights. But yeah, customers enjoy 50% of savings. Okay, so now this is an example for our travel savings ambassadors, right? So now, ambassadors, we get 70%. So the travel savings, all right, in this example was $1,699.50. Okay, you get half of that money that was saved. So half of $1,699 is $849.75. And that's only one person taking a vacation. Now, the company preaches to say, get 10 people, 10 people that want to save money on their travel expenses for the entire year. They might take one trip. When they take that one trip, whatever they save, you get half of that. And that's an example of what you see right here. So now, this is our customer acquisition model. It's the conservative version. This is what everyone is to do as a TSA, a travel savings ambassador. TSAs are recommended to get 10 customers, 10 total customers. And every customer, on average, the company did the numbers, and what they came down to is this. For each and every trip that a person does, on average, they'll save $600, okay? Now, if a person saves $600, whoever referred that customer, they would make $300. Okay, so let's say if you got 10 customers. If you got 10 customers and they all save $600, for this example, you would make $3,000 for that year. So potentially every time you give someone a boomerang or give someone the wholesale booking platform, you will save them money, and then you will make 50%. And in this example, 50% of everyone saving $600 will be $300, and 300 times 10 people is $3,000 for that year. Now, for those who have jobs, what would you have to do on your job to get that kind of increase? You have to get a new job, right? You would have to get a super promotion, right? You might have to get another job to add on $3,000 a year. We're just saying to get 10 customers. Bless you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the next slide, right? That's the conservative model. Hold on. So now, what if you got 10 is nice, but I know more than 10 people in my life. What if you get 100 customers? 100 customers that save $600, you would get $300 per person once again, and you would make $30,000 for the year, guys. $30,000 for the year. Now, me personally, I have helped 161 people save money on their travel. Me personally. So I'm just one of many. There's people on just my personal team that have 80 boomerangs. Mr. Alexia Calderon over here. Mr. Alexi Rivera, he has 80 customers. Mr. Robert Wright, he has 50 customers. Jasmine, Alexa, she has I think about 33 customers, and the list goes on and on. These are the people I'm working with, and I'm showing them how to get customers, and they're just going and getting. We are building a big customer base, and we are helping a lot of people save money on their travel. But I'm also going mine and make mine let me see. Let me see if I can mute. Hold on. I'm gonna continue. So like I said, this is my personal goal right here to get the 1,000 customers. I'm almost at 200. Let me see if you get a second. I'm trying to see. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to mute this line so it can only be my audio that you hear. Hold on, I'm gonna stop the. All right, there you go. Apologize for that. All right. So now, me personally, like I was saying, I want to get 1,000 customers for myself. Why? Because that represents, in this example, $300,000 in travel savings bonus for the year. How many people would like to see an extra $300,000 come into their life without even building a team? This is just you going out there and giving 1,000 people access to a website where they can save money on trips that they were going to book anyway, with you or without you. They were going to book those trips. Okay. So now, for those who like to build teams, because this is now the funny thing, quick story, when I got involved with iBoomerang, my goal wasn't to recruit at all. You see, when I saw this, all I wanted to do was get customers, because I've been doing network marketing for a while, and it's really tough to recruit people sometimes. I'll get a few, I'll lose a few, I'll get a few more, lose a few. You know how, for those who do network marketing, you know what I mean. So I got into this solely and mainly to get customers just to myself, because I know people like free. So I knew I can get people to take something for free. So that was why I got started. But then I think it was the 8th customer I attempted to get. And then that 8th customer, it was Mr. Alexi Rivera, right? And he goes, "Hey, bro, you making money with this?" And I said, "Oh, here I go again." When that happened, I knew I was going to start recruiting all over again. And from that point on, I haven't stopped. So for those who do like to build a team, this is an option for you right here. So we're starting with, conservative number of 50 people, 50 travel savings ambassadors joining your team. What we tell them to do is get, and within that team, let's say you got 500 customers, okay? 500 trips per year, when an average annual savings of $600, you're going to be making on a monthly basis just over $1,700. Okay, annually, that's an extra 20,000 plus in your pocket. Think about that, and that's with a team of 50 that get 500 customers. What if you go out and build even harder? You multiply that by 5. You got 250 team members now. You got 250 TSAs. That will be an annual of $103,562. Okay, off of 2,500 trips with an annual savings. With a savings of $600 per trip, you get $300 for each of those trips, and like I said, your volume is a 6-figure income, and that's from building a team of 250 people. Okay. Now, what if you went all crazy, went all out, got a team of 1,000? Your annual is almost a $500,000. Listen, I don't want to get crazy with the numbers, but this is just to show you what is available for you. This is what's possible in this company. There are people who are already hitting top ranks. There's one gentleman by the name of Mr. Edwin Haynes who already made $1 million in this company, and this company's only been out for 7 months. Okay, guys. So I'm showing you this. I don't want to confuse you, but there are multiple ways to make an income. I think about 6 ways to make income in this company. And you have dual team bonus. Now, you make 2 teams. In this example right here, this is why timing and positioning is everything. Okay? Me personally, I have over 100 on one of my sides. Okay? Because I saw the opportunity and I jumped on it immediately when I saw it. Okay? And because of that, I reap the benefits because we build the team underneath each other. Okay? There's a left side and a right side. You put one on your left, you put one on your right, and so on and so forth. You can make up to $250,000 in dual team bonuses per week. Okay? So that's what the cap is on that. And there's different bonuses, percentages you get based on what package you decide to get. Okay? Now, if you want to get started with iBoomerang, you start off with the $49.95. Everyone gets started there. But what does that come with? Okay, so you get a Boomerang customer site, one Boomerang customer site where you're able to go in and get access and book your own travel and things like that. So you get the iGo platform, okay? And then you also get 5 boomerangs to send out. So you can give out 5 of those iGo platforms, the wholesale booking platforms that I showed you earlier. You're able to give those out. You get 5 per month because this is a monthly expense. The $49.95 is per month. Okay, that's what it costs to maintain your business. And also you get 25% of the referral commissions through Extreme Travel. You can refer. Let's say you got a church group that want to go somewhere and they want to deal with an actual travel agent. You could direct them to Extreme Travel. You could be completely hands off. Extreme a book and take care of them, and you'll make 25%. How does that sound? Okay, and then I decide interactive presentation. Now, the I decide is our interactive presentation where you can send someone and it'll show you them the complete business in its entirety, and you're completely like hands off besides sending it to them, and then when that person checks it out, you'll know when they open it, pretty much how far they got through it. You'll know, it'll tell you whether they want to be a customer, whether they want to do business. It's a great tool, guys, and that's what we get. And there's no limits to how many you can send them out to. People you can send them out to. It's limitless. So it's all on you and how you want to build your business. And you get the TSA online management system, which is your back office. Okay. So anybody ever flown standby? Quick story. I had a situation where I had no choice but to do standby because few of my flights got canceled. I'm in New York City and we had to go all the way to Philly just to get out and go to Texas where we were going to do some other things. But man, standby was the worst. I had to go. We had to get on the Amtrak, take that almost 2 hours to PA just to get in the airport to sit there for 3 hours before we got seats on the plane. Me and my girlfriend, and we didn't even sit next to each other. So no, until someone graciously got up and moved their seat, so we were able to sit next to each other. But standby, you're lucky you can get on the plane if you go on standby. But think about it in business. You don't want to stay at standby. You want to upgrade. Our packages are based on like the airline lingo. So we got coach, business, and first class. And obviously each level is better as you go up. Now you get in at the $49.95, you get your position, that's perfect. You're in business, but you don't want to stay there. You want to get the coach, business, or first class as you build this business. And the company, you know, they give you different percentages on the dual team at each level. And in each level, you get more access to the iGo platform. So in coach class, you get 10 boomerangs to ship out, and you get 50% of the savings. So think about this. If someone goes on a trip and they save $1,000, in the business and first class, you would make $500. But if you're only at the coach class, you would make $250. Now think about that. You're doing the same work, but you're getting less money. So that's why I would say I would urge you to at least go business class if you can. Okay, but you start at the best you can, and then you can work your way up. You got 60 days to upgrade. Okay. With the business class, you get 25 boomerangs to hand out, and you have 100% of the travel savings bonuses. Okay, that you get when someone saves money. And first class, you get 50 boomerangs to give out. So in each level, you're able to give out more and more iGo platform hooking wholesale booking platforms to people so they can save money. And that's basically just getting you more, to have more customers. You know, I showed you the dual team structure earlier. In coach, you'll get 10%. In business class, you'll get 12%. And in first class, you'll get 15%. Okay, excuse the slide because these are old slides. That 20% is no longer. When the company first opened, they gave us 20%, but now it's back down to 15%. So 15% is what you're getting right now. And then each of these classes has their perks. So coach class has hotels, flights, and rental cars. Business class has coach class, everything coach class has, plus the cruises. And then first class has everything the business class home has, plus home, plus weeks, marketplace lifestyle, you know, and timeshares, access to timeshares. Okay. So, and then obviously all the way at the bottom, you'll see the different value that you'll get for each packs. You get 200 BV for coach class, 400 for business, and 800 for first class. Okay. Now, with these packs, you actually have to pay a monthly fee of $99.95. That's the cost of doing business. Now, think about it. McDonald's, you think it costs them $100 to maintain their business? $100 doesn't even pay for all the buns that they need for burgers. You know what I mean? Like, think about that. We'll get all of this, access to all of this for $100. That's extremely cost effective for those who do not have the funds to open up, let's say, a McDonald's. Think about that. So now what I want to talk about right now is some things that are coming out in the future. Okay. What you just saw was just the travel portion. You see, iBoomerang is a technology company that's wrapped up and shown and looks like and appears to be a travel company. It's way more than what you see at face value. Right now, we have two services coming out. We have iBoom Mobile, where basically Boom Mobile, you're able to. We're going to be using Verizon, AT&T, and T-Mobile's telephone lines, okay, for our mobile services, and it's only going to cost people $49.95 per month for unlimited text and unlimited calling. How many people you know paying $100 for their cell phone bill? I'm one of those people. So when iBoom Mobile comes out, I'm going to upgrade my phone, and I'm going to get off of the regular T-Mobile lines, and I'm going to go right with iBoomerang when it comes out. And this is not if it comes out. This is coming out this in next month. It's coming out 2019. Before 2020 is out, we'll have iBoom Mobile. So there's tons of people out there who would love to save money and have the same quality, because there's a lot of other mobile companies out there, but they don't have the same quality as a Verizon, as a T-Mobile, as a AT&T. Think about that, guys. You can help a lot of people save money. And with trips, with vacations, you get paid once or twice a year when someone goes on vacation. But see, this right here, the Boom Mobile, that's monthly payments. So every time you refer someone to Boom Mobile and they pay their cell phone bill, you make money every single month. Boom. Okay. Now there's another service coming out. And this one right here, if you can grasp what I'm saying, this is going to be a game changer, because I think this, for me personally, I think this is going to show people that this is the real deal. Okay. This is the real deal. You ever heard of Uber? You ever heard of Lyft? iBoomerang has purchased their own rideshare company, and it's going to be called Vibe Rides, guys. Vibe Rides. Can you imagine getting paid every time someone gets in the car and dropped off, like you would do with Uber and a Lyft? I'm in New York City. Everybody uses it all the time. Think about that. The more people I refer to Vibe Rides, every time they get in a car, I can make money. That will never stop. Rideshare isn't going anywhere. Okay. This is our Uber moment. Literally. We don't get these kind of chances every day. Right now, you got to focus on getting a piece of that market share before the masses, before millions find out about this. Okay. So, Vibe Rides. Not only you can refer riders, but you can recruit people who like to drive. I got in a few Ubers lately, and I collected 3 Uber drivers' numbers. All I had to do was let them know, listen, man, I don't know if this is for you or not, but I'm a part of one of the fastest growing companies in the world right now, and we're getting ready to open and release our new rideshare program called Vibe Rides. It's going to be able to pay 90%, up to 90% to the driver. You see, those who drive for Uber and Lyft right now, Uber and Lyft takes like 35%, 45% sometimes from them. There's a lot of drivers stopping, not driving anymore, because they're not making enough money to pay all these expenses, and they're coming out with enough money. And Uber, I'm just hearing like they're putting drivers on schedule, so they can't even work all the hours they want to work. They're closing the apps on them. So there is a need for change in the rideshare community. The drivers are hurting right now. I don't know if you noticed and took a look at the news, but they're striking everywhere because they want more money for the time and the services that they've been providing to people. Vibe Rides is the answer for them. And if that wasn't enough, look at this, guys. Vibe Rides has an exclusive partnership with Lyft. So, when we first come out, we're not going to have every single rider and driver. Okay? When a customer has Vibe Rides and they hit that button to get a car, if the Vibe Rides car isn't available, they're going to get picked up by a Lyft car. So you don't have to worry about them not being able to get picked up and not using the app, because we're already partnered with one of the giants in the industry. Boom. Guys, this is going to be incredible. Get some customers. Okay. So like I said, this is our Uber moment. You definitely want to give back to the person that showed you this video. I just want to thank you personally for watching this and hanging out with me for a little while, and get your questions answered. Let me know if you need any help. I'm the type of guy, I'm definitely willing to help you. We have a team chat. I'm always posting in there. Our team is always posting in there. If you have a question, you can get your questions answered. You know what I mean? If this is something that you feel like it's for you, definitely want to take advantage of this opportunity while we have a chance. This opportunity won't be the same in 5 years. We're not one of the companies that say, oh, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. 10 years later. No, Once the millions get their hands on this, that's it. That's it. One other thing is this. I'm gonna throw this out there for vibe rides. There's gonna be some different type of functionality when it comes to vibe rides. Okay. One of the biggest problems with the rideshare company, I want to say rideshare community, late nights, just ladies, if you go out at night, you might not want to be picked up by a male driver. They're gonna have an option built into the app to where you can request a female driver. That's huge. And then vice versa. A female driver can request to pick up a female rider. Guys, that's gonna be revolutionary. That's gonna solve a lot of ladies' issues. They don't want it to be a long ride home, being nervous in a car 2 o'clock in the morning. Things are changing, guys, and things are being upgraded. So get back to the person who showed you this video and get your questions answered. Get started as soon as you possibly can. And listen, we got all the support in the world, and I'm here to help. So with that being said, guys, I thank you so much for getting on this call with me. I appreciate you. Thank you, and I will see you in the next video.